Hello boys and girls out on YouTube, this is Uncle Gurga coming with a review of Captain America The Winter Soldier. I'm gonna go spoilers in the review, I'm gonna say it right now, there is going to be some spoilers, so beware. If you don't want to be spoiled and haven't seen the movie, which you really should, short summary, it's great, you should watch it, but here's the full review of it. So Captain America Winter Soldier is simply plot-wise, it is about how Captain America and Nick Fury is finding something strange going on over at Shields, the organization they're working for, and there is a conspiracy that maybe Shield aren't who they really have said they are, and maybe they are hiding something. Dark secrets unravel and chaos break loose. Wow, that took some time to get out. That was a very bad plot description. Anyway, Captain America the Winter Soldier does exactly what a sequel is supposed to do, but sadly sequels doesn't always do. First, Captain America is okay. That's where it stands, in my opinion. It's okay. Winter Soldier is great. It improved on every single level. All the campy and cheesiness that was found in the first movie has been downgraded to almost zero. There are some, but not nearly as much as it was in the first Avenger. And you know what? Chris Evans as Captain America is amazing to watch. In Avengers he was fine, first Captain America he was fine, but it feels like his character has grown. Already by the start of this movie it feels like you're getting a new, fresh take on Captain America, and he just goes into that role and it works amazing. Scarlett Johansson is back as Black Widow. She's doing great. I love the chemistry between them. Overall, I would say I love the chemistry between most characters in this movie. We also get introduced to Anthony Mackie, who has the character of Falcon, or he becomes the Falcon. He has like flying metal wings. And the chemistry between the characters in this movie feels very natural to actually. And it's not as it's not trying to be as witty and jokey as maybe the first Avengers was or something. It's more, overall the movie is grounded in a more serious tone, and I love that. I love that they went for it. It's no exaggeration to say that this is the Dark Knight of the MCU when it comes to being more serious and taking itself, being more, what can I say, aiming to be more of an action drama thriller than actually being just a funny superhero movie. Is it fun? Yeah, it's loads of fun. The action sequences in this movie are great, and they're also quite innovative. They're doing stuff. I love the smaller action sequences in this movie, like the elevators sequence with Cap and just like 20 dudes standing around him, and he's just like, anyone wants to go out before we start this, and then he just smashes, and it's glorious to watch because that's a smart action scene. It's not some big open CGI brawl with aliens. Not to downgrade Avengers, it's fun to watch, but that's just a smart action scene that it's just way cooler. It looks way better and it's way cooler overall. And we also have a fantastic villain with the Winter Soldier that turns out to be Bucky Barnes, the childhood friend of Captain America, so there is an emotional tie there, and I always get kind of tingly in the heartstrings at the end when Captain America is fighting against Bucky, and Bucky is just punching the face out of him, and he's saying, "I got a mission," and Captain America says, "Well, do what you gotta do, because I will be there with you till the end." Something like that. Maybe I screwed up that line. Sorry, Marvel fans, if I did. But something along those lines. And that is actually very good, dramatic, and emotional. That scene is really well done. Overall, this movie is very well done. The characters are very well written and seems more fleshed out. We get more... Uh, Black Widow gets more flesh on her bones, so to say. Nick Fury, though... he has a cool action sequence with a car where he's just tooting the machine gun. That's badass. But the thing is, they kind of kill him off in the beginning of this movie, and then they bring him back. Why? I guess because there are Avengers sequels coming, and they weren't confident enough with killing him. And that kind of makes me a little eerie. I mean, why didn't they go with that? It would have been a great emotional impact, actually, the Avengers coming back as kind of a duty to serve Nick Fury because he's dead. But yeah, he comes back in the ending, and Samuel L. Jackson is great as Nick Fury. It's just that I thought that when they killed him off kind of early in the movie, that it was gonna be that they killed him off. I was like, holy shit. But they didn't. He comes back, and it's kind of a bummer, actually. It is. I can't deny that. I also think that this movie stands great on its own. It's its own movie. Yes, it changes things up in the MCU, the Marvel universe overall, but it's a movie you definitely can pop on and watch just for what it is. And if you haven't noticed, I really like this movie. It is quite amazing, actually. It's great. There are some bad things, like I said, the Nick Fury part. I would also say the relationship with Peggy in this movie. Peggy was kind of the former girlfriend of Captain America back in the 40s when he fought the World War. And I don't know why they had that scene. It's like a 3-minute scene where he's talking to Peggy, and she's like all old makeup, looks kind of fake. But that doesn't bother me that as much as the fact that they bring it up for like 3-4 minutes, and then they never address it again. Which means, like, why did you even bring it up in the first place if you weren't going to do anything with it, really? It's just a scene there to be like, oh, Peggy's still alive, Captain America find her and they talk, and he moves on, she moves on. I think those scenes could have been very more heart-striking and emotional, just like the scenes between Captain America or Steve Rogers and Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier, but I guess we didn't get that. And yes, the movie is cliche at times. The typical Captain America slice down the ship that is needed to not make the helicarriers launch their bombs or whatever 1 second before the launch. It's just like we've seen that 1 bazillion times. So yeah, but overall, this movie is amazing for being an MCU movie. I gotta say that. I gotta give them credit for going out and being more serious in tone and a little more daring. I wouldn't say it's a huge game changer, as some people say, but it is a great movie. I can't deny that. So yeah, overall, it's a movie you definitely should check out, and I'm very insecure to see if Civil War can live up to this movie. I hope it does. The first reviews have been great, but I feel like they're cramming in more characters and it feels a little more like an Avengers movie. Hence why also reviewing the Avengers movies together with Civil War. My final words on the movie is, it may be a tad cliche and traditional, but it does deliver on many aspects. Triumphant action, a great serious tone and vibe, and very well written characters in dramatic scenes, action and non-action. In the end, I'm going to score Captain America the Winter Soldier an 8 out of 10. It is great. I've seen it 3 times now, and it's a movie that actually grows on me. Like most other MCU movies, they kind of gets lesser and lesser and a little worse by the time I watch them. It's not like I hate them, it's just I find more things to pick on, while the complaints I have with the Winter Soldier are still the same as it was the first time I watched it, kind of. So, if you liked it, please leave a like and subscribe if you want more content. I've been Uncle Gurga, and thank you for watching.